I think I invite Raju to give the story straight from his heart, what it could be. Raju Madhyan, please.
Sitting down for quite a while. Would you like to stand up? Before you stand up, make sure that you turn around and say hello to people around you because they are friends and neighbors. Take a minute while I gather my thoughts. Thank you very much. A few hundred miles from here, there's a place called Pangasinan. And there lives a farmer by the name of Ranjit Shahani. He's half Filipino, half Indian. Some of you might know him. Now, he owns a large farm. The size may be about 20 football fields. This is a farm that he did not buy. It was a farm that was given to him by his forefathers. But since it was such an old farm, this farm over the years stopped producing good things. It wouldn't grow sugarcane, it wouldn't grow rice, it wouldn't grow peanuts, bananas, or pineapples that are normally grown in the Philippines. Now, owning such a large farm is a burden. It's not an asset. Sometimes it becomes a liability. And Ranjit was having a hard time managing the farm. So he went to some of his friends who are here and he said, what do I do with this farm? I have to pay the taxes, I have to put a fence around it, I have to have people managing it. What do I do with it? I can't even sell it because it belongs to my forefathers. So friends of his walked up to the farm, they looked around the farm, it was quite barren, quite dry. They didn't know what to do with it. Some of them glanced down and they saw black streaks, like probably oil. And they told Ranjit, seems like that this farm might have oil in it. Would you like to dig for it? So Ranjit talked to a few people and then he went to one corner of the farm and he dug for oil. Did not hit oil. He went to another corner of the farm, dug for oil again. Did not hit oil. Did it several times and he was losing money, the costs were going up and the burdens on his head were becoming bigger and heavier. He was really frustrated, like most of us can become when we do end up into a situation like that. So he went to a friend of mine sitting in the back there. His name is Dr. Zaidun. Dr. Zaidun, are you there? Oh, there you go. So he went to Dr. Zaidun, who hails from Indonesia, Malaysia. And he said, Dr. Zaidun, I have a problem here. Can you help me out? Now, Dr. Zaidun knew something about drilling for oil. So he went up to Ranjit's farm and he looked at the ground and yes, there were large black streaks of, lines running through his farm. And Dr. Zaidun said, yes, Ranjit, there is oil in your land. And I can help you dig for it. But on one condition. And Ranjit had no chance. He said, what do I do with it? What's the condition? He said, well, when you and I hit oil in this land, you must agree with me that we'll go 50-50 with the takes. Now, would you take that deal? How many of you would take that deal? Raise your hand. Oh, there's one gentleman. There's LL over here. They would take the deal. So Ranjit took the deal. And Dr. Zaidun and Ranjit went to the center of the land and they put up a rig. Of course, Ranjit had put up rigs in the past, but this time Dr. Zaidun went into the deep center of the land and he dug 100 times deeper than Ranjit had done before. He dug 100 times wider. At the end of maybe 10 or 15 days of digging, they hit oil in Ranjit's land. Now usually when you hit oil in the land, it pops up. But when they hit oil in Ranjit's land, that day, Not only did it pop up, it exploded out of the ground. It took the rig with it 1,000 meters into the sky. And on that first day, on Ranjit's land, they hit 1 million barrels of oil. On that first day, when they dug for oil, they hit 1 million barrels of oil. Now, the price of oil being $60 a barrel, or maybe $100 today, my question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is on that day, when they hit oil in Ranjit's land, did Ranjit become a millionaire? On that day, when they hit oil in Ranjit's land, did Ranjit become a millionaire? Take a few minutes and talk to each other and see if you agree. Yes or no? Those who say yes can stand up, and those who say no can sit down. I'll repeat the question. On that day when they hit oil in Ranjit's land, 1 million barrels, $60 a barrel, did Ranjit Shahani, the farmer, become a millionaire? Yes or no? Everybody who says yes, please rise. Come on. Oh, Dr. LL and BB over here. Everybody who says no, stand up. How's that? Quite a few. Quite a few. Oh, well, can some of you, maybe one person, take the mic and give me a reason why yes or no? Let's do the math. 1 million barrels of oil, 50-50, $60 a barrel, half goes to Ranjit and half goes to Dr. Zaidun over there. Anyone? All right. The truth is, I need to drink water. The truth is, Ranjit did not become a millionaire on that day. Hey, applaud yourself, those people who said no. Ranjit did not become a millionaire on that day because Ranjit was always a millionaire. Aha! The wealth that he was looking for lay under his feet all his life. All he did not do was dig deep enough or dig wide enough. How many of us do this? Not dig deep enough, not dig wide enough. The message is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. All that you need to achieve, all the resources that you want, lie within you, lie in your environment, lie in your circumstances. So everything that you're looking for, consider this little story, this little message as a logo of what's happening in these 2 days, as a stamp of approval for what you have done. You need to appreciate what you have and build on it, construct on it. Because in every system, in every human being, in every organization, there is something that works. We need to find that. We need to discover that. We need to nourish it, shine it, and brighten it for the rest of our lives. It'll work for you.